Tribune, Daily Post, and the Daily Trust newspaper with me this morning. We start off from the front page of the Vanguard. Police to resume enforcement of tinted glass permit. January 2. Recuse yourself. You can't investigate me. Malami to EFCC chairman. Terrorism sponsorship forces using Bello Turji against me. Bafarawa, ex-Sokoto governor. Assessing the relevance of traditional rulers. 3 by Eric Teniola. Debunking the climate change excuse for terrorism. Illicit economies, bandits, and power struggles by Dakuku Peterside. Some editorials there from the Vanguard. Other headlines: Trump says classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. Supreme Court did not approve the solution of democratic structures under emergency rule. Falano. We will immortalize Sheikh Dairu Bauchi Ubasani. Supreme Court. Take other headlines. Politics related stories. Oshun opposition turmoil won't distract Adeleke Accord. 2027 November not ideal for general election. Boot party warns. Presidency dismisses opposition's allegations. Defends Tinubu's reforms. EFCC independence. From the Nigerian Tribune. Supreme Court affirms President's power to declare state of emergency, suspend elected officials. Nigeria's headline inflation eased to 14.45% in November. MBS. UNFPA, HI, empower Oyo schoolgirls on sexual reproductive health. Unionist activists warn of Nigeria's deepening inequality, looming instability. Other headlines: Article B, Mark Oyego, others raise alarm over threat against multi-party democracy. Nigeria's foreign trade grows under Tinubu. Surplus hits 6.7 trillion naira by Q3 2025. From the Daily Post, you find these headlines. Tinubu will lose 2027 election at Baribe. Tinubu in closed-door meeting with service chiefs. This one says, Buhari will never rig election. Ex-DSS DG Yusuf Bichi. Ayedatiwa's thank you tour charade, sign of governance failure. PDP. 2027 Senator Baribe gives conditions for defecting to APC. PDP may seek alliances if reconciliation fails. Sule Lamido. Their selfish plot failed. APC chieftain slams Tinubu. Wike hails PDP. We'll take more headlines out of the Daily Trust now. Gunmen kidnap 18 travelers, 11 rescued. Buhari left behind a reputation of integrity. President. Alleged persecution, opposition leaders seeking immunity. EFCC. Wema Bank unveils 120 million naira prize pool for Hackaholics 6.0 grand finale. Gunmen kidnap 18 travelers, already took that one. Judiciary must safeguard its credibility ahead 2027 CJN. 8 abducted in Kwara community. Dangote's troubles, how 70-year-old man was killed in Kano. Police to resume tinted glass permit enforcement. January 2. Tinubu, we are mobilizing military assets to protect Nigerians. Some headlines from the Nation newspaper. Buhari didn't name successor to save life. Keep APC intact. NAF airstrikes kill terrorists in Borno. Lagos inaugurates anti-human trafficking desk officers in councils. FRC to prosecute TikToker over alleged reckless driving. Osun 2026 ex-Assembly Speaker Salam picks ADC ticket. EFCCR mandate tackles corruption, not opposition. Tinubu Buhari taught Nigerians public office is a trust, not a windfall. Police commence enforcement of tinted glass permit. Other headlines you find from the Nation newspaper. APC not behind crisis, ravaging opposition parties, says IPAC deputy chair. And Ogun lawmaker Kashamu dumps PDP for APC. From the Premium Times, Dangote expands allegation against NMDPRA's chief executive. Politicians orchestrating insecurity to stop Tinubu's re-election. Matawale. Again, Nigeria's inflation rate eases. 2 years on, UN resolution affecting Africa remains at crossroads. River emergency rule. Supreme Court strikes out PDP state's suit. Backs Tinubu. Baby elephant rescue spurs unprecedented conservation drive in Nigeria. Hours after assuring civilian safety in operations, Air Force bombs many in Borno. Tinubu hails Buhari's integrity, legacy, and biography. Launch. Tinubu urges Nigerians to emulate Buhari's discipline, integrity. Malami asks EFCC Chair Olukoyede to step aside, alleges bias in probe. Senate panel criticizes Tinubu's administration over budget overlapping. Police resume enforcement of tinted glass permits. Reps to wade into Dangote NMDPRA face-off, summon disputants. I'll take one more. How Nigerian universities spent 5 billion naira illegally, failed to remit 578 million IGR. Audit report. Some stories out of the Guardian newspaper. 10 players hit Super Eagles camp for 2025 AFCON controversy as Tinubu allegedly approves ADC Yusuf's promotion. Inflation declines to 14.45% in November. Supreme Court's verdict on emergency rule unsettles polity, power structure. Utide, can technology salvage Lagos's 3.8 trillion naira loss to traffic yearly? Tinubu Sanwo-Olu reaffirms support for armed forces. Uganda Airlines arranges to airlift stranded passengers from Lagos. Varsity tasks government on strong institutions for better society. Delta Assembly passes revised 1.73 trillion naira 2026 budget. And yes, those are some of the major headlines out of papers this morning. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, it's time for the analysis of the headlines. You stay with us.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my Maggie gave to me 12 slices suya, 11 orishi, 10 wraps of moi moi, 9 eforiro, 8 plates of nkwabi, 7 pepper soup, 6 sizzling snails, 5 fried fish, 4 cocoa bangus, 3 patty jollof, 2 geese dodo, and fufu with egusi. Have a delicious holiday season with Maggie. Me and Maggie, so good together. Me and Maggie, so good together.
It's Laughter Santa!
It's Laughter Santa! It's Laughter Santa! It's Laughter Santa!
Come on!
Laughter, laughter Santa! La 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 la!
pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ àwọn onígbọ̀wọ́ yìí fún àjọyọ̀ ti baba kérésì wa lọ́dún ní iléeṣẹ́ Cheetos, Beloxi, Touchcon Sticks, Seaway, Dudu, Toddler's Toy Mart, Accessible Publishers, Fauzi, Fighter Products, Nature's Feed, Ride Draws àti Hallelujah Oil. Ẹ ṣeun gan, àjọṣe wa kò ní bàjẹ́, kọ́lọ̀ má paná ìfẹ́ nígbà kankan.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kùn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Smart Cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15% owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ Smart Cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù Smart Cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash wá látọwọ́ INT'L.
Wake up, it's choco time. Dano Choco is here with a taste you love. Just open, pour, and enjoy the chocolatey ride. Dano Choco 3-in-1. Ooh, taste it, love it. Dano Choco 3-in-1. Ooh, I love it.
Introducing the new Dano Choco 3-in-1. It's tasty, creamy, and satisfying. Taste it, love it. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. Aroma this Niger vibe. Mr. Chef, 2-finger crush. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef, taste home, taste culture.
Chef of life.
Since 1960, when Niger flag been first shine for sun, we full ground with a few dreams, then one by one. Whether the house, school, road, or even bridge, we dey support family, business, and country. Oh, 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 yeah. La 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 farm. Yeah, beyond cement, we dey build better dreams. Beyond concrete, Lafarge they build nation. Beyond structures, we they build correct future. Lafarge, we there for people and planet. Oh, 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 la 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 Lafarge.
Lafarge, a member of Washin, Beyond Buildings.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do younger with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do younger with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate.
Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Come on.
Rẹ̀ àsìkò idán yẹn tuntun dé o. 32 FM 94.9 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ Ride Draws tó ṣetán láti dẹ́rìn pẹ̀kẹ́ fayọ̀ kúnnú ọkàn yìí. Níbi ìmọ́lẹ̀ kérésìmesì yóò ti mọ̀ tàn yànyànyàn nílùú Ìbàdàn. Ṣé ẹ ti ṣetán fún baba kérésìmesì ti iléeṣẹ́ 32 FM tọdún 2025 bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kejìlá títí wọ ọjọ́ kẹrìnlélógún oṣù kejìlá ní Palm Small Ring Road nílùú Ìbàdàn. Àwọn ohun ìṣeré lóríṣiríṣi fún àwọn ọmọ yín yóò wà ní ìkàlẹ̀. Ẹ tún wá gbọ́ o, ọjọ́ mẹ́rìnlélógún gbáko ńlá fi pé ẹ̀bùn gbà béèrè kó o jẹ̀bù kàbìtì yàtọ̀ sí ẹ̀bùn tẹ́ gbé lọlé. Ijó, orin, ìdíje, ẹ̀fẹ̀ àti ìgbádùn tí kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ yín. Bàbá kérésìmesì tọdún yìí yàtọ̀ jọ́. Torí pé kí ni gbogbo ìgbádùn àti idán yẹn pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún 7 náírà péré ni 7,000 naira. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ètò tọwọ́ bọnú àṣẹ́kọ̀ gbẹ̀bù kàǹkà lọ́wọ́ bàbá kérésìmesì lórí afẹ́fẹ́ yóò mọ̀ wáyé láago 4 kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 15 títí wo aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀. Aago 5 àbọ̀ sí aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lópin ọ̀sẹ̀. Ẹ tara ṣàṣà wá máa ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì bàbá kérésìmesì fáwọn ọmọ yín ní ìkànnì 32 FM àjàkẹ́rin ilé àwọn àgbẹ̀ Cocoa House ibẹ̀ ni ẹ máa bọ̀ láti ra ticket ṣagbátẹrù tàbí fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Sùnbọ̀ sórí 0704 017 4981 tàbí Bọ́láńlé sórí 0813 183 2421. Bàbá Kérésìmesì ilé iṣẹ́ 32 FM tọdún 2025 idán tó jù dán lọ.
Ever wish you could hit reset on that job that drains you, on the dreams you never chased, on the skills you wish you had? Imagine a fresh start as a tech bro or babe. Now you can. Welcome to Next Gen powered by INT'L and 3MTT. Learn digital skills, build real projects, create your own story.
The future belongs to those who imagine and build it. Visit nextgen.3mttnigeria.com to register and start your tech journey today. Next Gen Fellowship, building Nigeria's next generation of tech talents. Powered by INT'L.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Niger pepper flavor. Yeah. Mini Niger pepper flavor. Chris. Heat.
Mini pepper Niger flavor.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Noodles Niger pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Noodles Niger pepper flavor. Slurp it like it's hot.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Creamer.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Creamer.
If not tea, Papa Garita.
Kivo Creamer. Kivo Creamer.
Uber. On the 12th day of Christmas, my Maggie gave to me 12 slices suya, 11 orishi, 10 wraps of moi moi, 9 eforiro, 8 plates of unkwabi, 7 pepper soup, 6 sizzling snails, 5 fried fish, 4 cocoa bangles, 3 patty jollof, 2 geese dodo, and fufu with egusi. A delicious holiday season with Maggie. Me and Maggie, so good together. Me and Maggie, so good together.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Glad to know you're still there. 32 FM 94.9. It's time to delve into the analysis of the headlines this morning on the Papers Review. My name is Kenny Durotilu. Joining me is Mr. Femi Olukunle. Good morning, sir.
Kenny, good morning to you, and I greet our listeners. Good morning to you.
All right, headline here from The Punch. State of emergency. Supreme Court judgment justifies authoritarianism, threatens democracy. PDP faction. A faction of the PDP has criticized the Supreme Court ruling affirming the president's constitutional power to declare a state of emergency and temporarily suspend elected officials, calling it a threat to democracy and federalism in Nigeria. So, Femi, your reaction to this? Do you agree with the Supreme Court's interpretation of emergency powers?
Well, I believe and I know that every profession has its own way of doing things. But you see, I've always said it, a profession like law cannot tell. In fact, the lawyers always say something. They say they are learned people, that they are the ones that went to school. Others just got educated somewhere, but they are the only ones that are wise. But I want to say that they are very, very wrong. Because I always say it that even our fathers in the villages in those days, they presided over their villages and towns under trees in barless courts without having gone to any university to read law. So when lawyers and the judges, when they are standing truth on their heads, now anybody who has common sense, even if you didn't go to school, but you have native intelligence, you will know. Now, the first problem we have is the constitution. The second problem we have is the unnecessary romance that is between the temple of justice and the executive arm of government. Honestly. And that is why we are having all these divergent opinions of some people, and they will turn it into law over us. Now, that constitution is another problem we have. In that constitution says yes, president can suspend and can declare state of emergency in any state or any part of the country where there is a problem. Fine, but it says that it didn't tell us what the president must do, whether to remove the governor, the democratic institution or not. The only thing the constitution tells us to confuse Nigerians is that the president can use extraordinary measures to treat the case. That means that it gives the president blank check to do whatever it likes. And I'm sure that is what the justices of the Supreme Court hid within to do what they did. Honestly speaking, everybody knows that with that pronouncement, they have endangered democracy. And people who want to, oil their muscles properly, they will want to navigate towards the power center. That is the party that is in the center. Aside from that, people who have baggages will want to gravitate towards the center. And more so that a person like Oshiomhole, when he was the national chairman of APC, said that anybody, no matter the gravity of your sin, if you come to APC, your sins will be forgiven and you will go and sin no more. And that is what we are seeing now. Every governor in PDP has gone to APC, and it was PDP that the APC is claiming that it destroyed Nigeria for 16 years. I am afraid it may be Seyi Makinde that will be the only man standing in PDP, because I read that even governor of Plateau State is also warming up to go. So this is not democracy. So what the Supreme Court did is just to embolden the APC to do whatever it wants to do. And that constitution, we have always said that constitution is a major headache, is the problem, is the bane of development of democracy in this country. It's high time we did something to it, but unfortunately, those that the constitution romances with, that it supports heavily, they populate the National Assembly. They will not want to change it. That is the problem we are having in this country.
All right, Mr. Femi, let's have you speak on the controversy surrounding the president's approval of the promotion of his ADC, Colonel Nuruddin Yusuf, to the rank of Brigadier General. Something that has generated murmurs of discontent within the Nigerian army, according to reports. And it's also the second promotion within the space of a year. We hear that as well. Your thoughts?
Well, the president has forgotten that military is a structured organization. I remember when former President Jonathan was in power, he asked the Chief of Army Staff why women were not being made Chief of Army Staff. And they told him that women, anybody who does not go to Nigerian Defense Academy can never become Chief of Army Staff. And no woman has ever gone there. Jonathan said openly that I know the enormous power that is vested in the office of the president, but I did not use the power. I begged them that please, I want in future a woman to become Chief of Army Staff. He begged them, and they considered it in their army council, and they obliged him, and they gathered so many women, and after rigorous exercise, I think they got about 11, and they got them trained, and they unveiled them openly in Aso Rock. Everybody saw it on television screen. That is how to use power. Now look at President Tinubu. within your 3 years, the space of 3 years that you have spent in office, you have extended the stay of Inspector General of Police, robbing the man that is expected to take over from him the years that he will spend in office. You have extended the office of the years of the stay of head of what do you call this people who look into coming in and going out.
Customs.
No, not customs. The other one. So that woman came in NADAP or something like that. You extended immigrations. You extended stay in office. Now, the House of Assembly in Lagos, they removed their speaker. They put him there. They removed their speaker for whatever reason they said galvanized them to do that. Now, you forced them to upturn their decision. And so many heads rolled because of that. Somebody is trying to become Oba of Ijebu-Ode now, flexing muscle, because that person is known to you. We don't know whether the house the man claims to have come from, the royal house he claims to have come from, say they don't know him. So we are going to see whether that one is going to come to pass. So the president must be very careful. The military is an organization you cannot just tamper with anyhow, because that man, according to what I read, he had I think he belongs to Corps 52, Corps 50, Corps 51. The members of Corps 50 and Corps 51, they have not been promoted to brigadier general. You now want to take somebody from Corps 52 to become their bosses, and not only that, because before you can be promoted from colonel to brigadier, you must go to National War College or any other college that is equivalent. And not only that, you must write promotion exam, and you must pass, and you must go through interview. This guy has not done any, aside from the fact that you have promoted him from lieutenant colonel to colonel, and then you want to make him a 1-star general, and you want to be the first president to maintain a 1-star general as ADC. The president must be very, very careful. Where angels tread carefully, he should not go there and tread anyhow, because it will be very, very dangerous. And he wants to lay a dangerous precedent. And that's why past military officers are talking. You know, the current ones may not be able to talk because it's the commander-in-chief that wants to do this thing. But this thing is wrong. It's just like you are just telling an SS1 girl to become the senior girl over the SS3. He should be very careful.
All right. There's a report here, Aisha Buhari disclosing in a newly launched biography from soldier to statesman, the legacy of Muhammad Buhari. That Buhari at one point believed gossip circulating within Aso Rock that she intended to kill him. This reportedly led to the late president to start locking his room and change routines out of fear. Now, according to the book, disruptions in Buhari's established nutrition and feeding care previously managed by Aisha contributed to his 2017 health crisis that resulted in a prolonged medical leave of 154 days in the UK. I'll have your reaction to that when we return after this break. Do stay with us, 32 FM 94.9.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
It's 7 a.m. Hustle, no dey look size. Fire on with Super Commando energy drink.
Since 1960, when Niger flag been first shine for sun, we full ground with a few dreams, them one by one. Whether the house, school, road, or even bridge, we dey support family, business, and country. Oh, 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 yeah. La 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 la, the farm. Yeah, beyond cement people and planet.
Lafarge, a member of Washeen, Beyond Buildings.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kàn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Smart Cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ, kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15% owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ Smart Cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù Smart Cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash wá látọwọ́ INT'L.
Whether you're chilling with your friends, in town with your clique, watching a movie with your bestie, turning up at parties for the jollof, or just chilling at home by yourself, reach for a refreshing bottle of Razzle. Razzle your world and express yourself with the new and exciting flavors of Razzle, Cola, Orange, and Lemon. Razzle your world.
Ìyàwó òde ẹni ọlá tó lóyún ni gbogbo nǹkan máa ń mú láti jẹ o, ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ohun tó tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn. Ará àdúgbò mi, màmá Amaka, pẹ̀lú bí nǹkan ò ṣe dánmọ́rán láàrin wa ló máa gbà mí lẹ̀ o. Pẹ̀lú àmàlà àti àbùlà tí wọ́n fi kóró ìsebẹ̀ Mr. Chef aládùn adìyẹ, gbogbo ní ṣe pẹ̀lú tòmátò masala ṣe pẹ̀lú Mr. Chef. Akíkanjú mi ni o.
Ṣe ìgbádùn ìtọ́wọ́ àṣà pẹ̀lú kóró ìsebẹ̀ Mr. Chef tó ṣe é fi ìka méjì rún. Ó wà ní kóró ìsebẹ̀ adùn ẹran màálù, adìẹ àti edé Mr. Chef. Adùn oúnjẹ ilé, adùn ìtọ́wọ́ àṣà.
Kò fẹ́ yọ bá mi yọ.
Highness, you will reign forever. Yes. Yes, you.
Santex Paint is back at it again and turning up the vibes with his Santex Paint Seasons Rewards promo. From October 1st to December 30th, walk into any Santex Paint store across Nigeria, buy your favorite paint, and you could enjoy up to 120,000 naira in discounts. And guess what? You also stand a chance to win a brand new inverter AC and other exciting prizes. It is the Santex Seasons Rewards promo, bringing color, comfort, and cool rewards straight to you. Promo is available nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Santex Paint, the smart choice.
Shh! Did you hear that? Wow! It's time for Laughter Santa!
It's that magical time of the year again, and 32FM 94.9 in partnership with Ride Ross is bringing laughter, joy, and sparkle to Ibadan. Get ready for Laughter Santa 2025. From December 1st to 24th, the Palms Mall Ring Road becomes the merriest place in town. There will be games, 24 days of treasure hunt, beautiful gifts from Santa, arts and crafts, dance competitions, slides, rides, and endless fun for every child. And guess what? All the Christmas magic costs just 7,000 naira per child. And from 4:15 to 5 p.m. every weekday and 5:30 to 6 p.m. every weekend, you stand a chance to win awesome gifts on the Laughter Santa Radio Raffle. So come and make memories that jingle all the way with your little ones. Remember, Santa's laughter starts December 1st. For sponsorship and other inquiry, call Auntie Sumbo on 0913-246-1006 or Bonanle on 0810-067-2518. And to get your ticket, you can visit 32FM 94.9 at 4th floor Cocoa House, Dubai, Ibadan. Laughter Santa 2025. See you there.
àfi ká wá nǹkan ṣe sọ́rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ń gbówó lórí yìí o. lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ a máa dín owó tá à ń san fáwọn ìkànnì mọ̀ọ́máwòrán kù. 3 crowns milk láti.
Rárá o, ẹ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rárá o.
torí kíni.
Iṣẹ́ ńlá ni màmá ń ṣe àti pé 3 Crowns Milk máa ń ṣara àwọn màmá lóore kí wọ́n lè máa ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fẹ́ bí wa.
Ìṣúra láìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá torí náà jẹ́ kí màmá mọ rírì ìṣúra tí wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú 3 Crowns Milk.
3 Crowns Milk, ìlera àwọn màmá, ayọ̀ ẹbí.
Hello everyone.
My name is Linda.
And I'm Ibrahim.
And we know how much this season means to you.
And we hope you can make it even more special by eating some delicious meals made with Sonia tomato mix.
We also wish you jollification in abundance.
So, Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year in advance.
We wish you...
Uncle, I can't take you for a Christmas carol.
Sonia tomato mix, so much love.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my Maggie gave to me 12 slices suya, 11 orishi, 10 wraps of moi moi, 9 eforiro, 8 plates of unkwabi, 7 pepper soup, 6 sizzling snails, 5 fried fish, 4 cocoa bangus, 3 patty jollof, 2 giz dodo, and fufu with egusi. Have a delicious holiday season with Maggie. Me and Maggie, so good together. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
All right, great to have you back with us. 32 FM 94.9, the Papers Review. Before we went on the commercial break, I was asking for Mr. Femi's reaction to the Aisha Buhari story, where statements from the biography of the former president makes us understand that disruptions to Buhari's established nutrition and feeding care was the cause, or what contributed to his 2017 health crisis, and resulted in that prolonged medical leave that he had. Is this an attempt to reframe the narrative surrounding Buhari's health crisis at the time, Mr. Femi?
Well, it will be very difficult for us to say something about that because we are not in their room and the other room. So we didn't know what transpired there. So whether it was nutrition or whatever. But one thing that hit me in that during that book launch was what the president said, that Buhari was somebody with a good legacy. He left a good legacy. Legacy of Jonathan left 12 trillion debt, and Buhari left 80 trillion debt. Is that good legacy? Legacy of mass killings. In fact, the 8 years was a waste because Buhari of December 31st, 1983 to August 27, 1984 was not the Buhari that spent 8 years on Nigeria in the cockpit as the president of Nigeria. There were so many things that were wrong. His election, I remember that the resident electoral commissioner of in Kano State was killed. Himself and his family, they were burnt down in his official residence. And the commissioner of police that was in Kano then was not asked question. At the end of the day, he became Inspector General of Police. So there are so many things. Time will not permit us to say many things that happened during Buhari time. So when they are talking about integrity, APC should be saying it in their camp, and it's a narrative for their camp, not for Nigerians. So there are so many queries that we can put forward about that 8 years administration of Buhari.
Right, the phone lines are open: 0705 5949, 0809 7949, and 0906 200949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
My name is Ade from UI. Well, just like your analyst has just said, calling Buhari a man of integrity and now celebrating him. My brother, you see, the people are not serious in this country. Let me tell you, both the two presidents, the Kuben one and the former one, they are the most wrong people that should have. It's not even tasting a position of local government chairman. Because those people, they damage this country beyond. I was asking a friend yesterday. The problem now is that if you have a president now that has the capacity now to correct all these problem will be too much. Look at what we are talking about now. Let me tell you, my brother, the campaign to another party, all this issue was resolved by Supreme Court under PDP government. That you cannot defend with another party's mandate. This man came and destroyed that legacy. And look at the Supreme Court now ruling now, yesterday now. It's another problem they have created, which Nigeria is going to suffer for it for many years. Because this thing will have to be corrected. I just don't know why some people voting for these two presidents. It really damaged this country. Beyond repair.
All right, thank you very much.
The best of today.
For your contribution. Hello, good morning. Okay, do try and call back 0705 50949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, beautiful morning to you. This is Prince Bumi Adefusi calling from Apata. I agree the analyst. You see, the 8 years of late Muhammadu Buhari is nothing but a monumental failure. You see, this current administration also throwing in the same line now. Very, very unfortunate. Death upon death, killings upon killings is nothing to celebrate at all because they take us back. What? It is not supposed to be. Instead of them to be progressing, they are just progressing by the so-called their party, but in reality, they are not progressing. Nigeria is retrogressed under them. So I hope this current administration would learn on the mistakes of the late former president Muhammadu Buhari.
Former president.
Good morning.
Not late. Thank you very much. Okay, Boluwatife Ademijuwon says attacks and ransom demands keep happening, yet the federal government seems not to be on top of providing maximum security for all. For Nigeria to progress, we truly need effective security measures in place. Hello, good morning. Okay, take another message on Facebook. Miriam Yetunde says, good morning. Some politicians, especially governors, switching to the ruling party shows that they are more interested in personal gain than serving the people. They have just one vote, and I believe Nigerians are wiser now. Let's not repeat the mistakes of the past, especially the 2023 elections, which brought hardship. May the power of the people prevail, and incumbency won't override our votes. We have to go now. Thank you very much, Mr. Femi.
Thank you very much for having me.
For the analysis this morning. The Papers Review returns tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. My name is Kenny. Dorotilo, the Smart Kid Show is up next.